will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check to.
Dumbass, I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character. Cause it's like, you know what? I let the play and talk shit about me, but when you talk shit about my daughter.
It's been a few weeks since Tasha filed for bankruptcy, but Cardi is now asking the court to keep her $4 million out of Tasha's case. This means Tasha might still have to pay Cardi. Rumor has it that Cardi actually wants Tasha to end up in jail, and there's a lot going on in this whole situation.
Tasha K and Cardi B is far from over. Now Cardi B is suing Tasha K, demanding the nearly $4 million that Tasha owes her not be wiped clean in her Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
It looks like Tasha K might finally be realizing things are about to get messy. All because Cardi B isn't letting her off the hook. You remember how Tasha was talking trash about Cardi online and then tried to use bankruptcy to avoid paying her? Well, that plan isn't going to work. Cardi has taken the situation back to court and is now asking the judge to make Tasha pay the $4 million she owes, even though Tasha recently filed for bankruptcy. Honestly, this whole situation is kind of Tasha's own doing. She set up cameras, made up stories, and spread false claims about Cardi B without any real reason. It's normal to dislike someone, even a celebrity, but Tasha went way too far. Cardi actually gave her chances to fix things, take down the videos and apologize for spreading fake rumors, but Tasha refused. Instead, she kept insisting that her stories were true, even though they weren't. Eventually, Cardi had enough and sued Tasha for defamation. The trial itself was quick, just a matter of minutes, because it became clear to everyone involved that Tasha had fabricated the stories. Cardi won the case, and the court ordered Tasha to pay $4 million in damages. Fast forward to today, and Tasha still hasn't paid anything. It's been almost a year since the court decision, and she claims she doesn't have the money. But people are saying that if she truly didn't have funds for a lawsuit, she shouldn't have been so loud and careless with her false stories. As the old saying goes, don't commit the crime if you can't do the time. What's even more shocking is that while she owes all this money, Tasha has been joking online, saying she can't pay because she ain't got the money. Meanwhile, Cardi isn't backing down. She's asking the courts to make sure she gets what she's owed. With everything happening, the next few weeks are probably going to be very intense for Tasha K, and it seems like there's a lot more drama still to come.
Allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been, do you even have that amount of money?
Look, I'm on the edge of my seat. Don't ask me for no money, I ain't got it, but listen.
She said she wouldn't pay Cardi until her appeal was decided, and the court officially required her to give the money.
No, I will not send a check until the appellate court has stated what I'm sending a check for. It's called having the bread to fight. That's who I'm sending my check to.
This situation with Cardi B and Tasha K has been nothing short of dramatic, and honestly, it's hard to feel sorry for Tasha. The trouble started when Tasha began being extremely disrespectful toward Cardi. She went on social media, spreading false stories about Cardi, and even tried to hide behind bankruptcy to avoid paying her. But Cardi wasn't having it. She made it very clear that she would come after everything she was owed. Cardi isn't someone you mess with lightly, and Tasha was about to learn that the hard way. Eventually, Tasha tried to appeal the court's decision, hoping to get out of paying Cardi the $4 million she owed. She lost the appeal, which is when things started to get serious. After losing, Tasha took to Twitter to apologize, writing something along the lines of, "Damn, we lost the appeal against Cardi B. Sad day, but I'll be okay. Thank you for all the support. I throw in the white flag, what happened will never happen again. I sincerely apologize to Cardi and her team. We live and learn." But by the time Tasha apologized, it was already too late. Cardi wasn't interested in a simple apology. The situation had escalated far beyond that. Cardi wanted her money, and she was going to get it. Tasha's apology didn't even seem genuine, considering she continued to antagonize Cardi. She later tried to joke online about paying off her debt as an April Fool's prank, which only made Cardi even more determined to handle things legally. According to sources, a writ of execution was filed against Tasha K and her company, KB Studios LLC, in Georgia on April 20th. This legal action allowed Cardi to collect the judgment awarded to her in the defamation lawsuit. Essentially, Cardi was now legally entitled to claim Tasha's assets, including property and other valuables, up to the amount she owed, which was $4 million. But Cardi didn't stop there. Later in 2022, she attempted to garnish Tasha's income. Tasha filed paperwork to delay this action until after her appeal, but as we know, the appeal didn't work in her favor. Cardi started going after Tasha even harder, which is what led Tasha to try filing for bankruptcy. Even during this time, Tasha tried to act like she wasn't bothered, tweeting at Cardi in a mocking tone, pretending she didn't have the money but implying she would pay eventually. On top of that, Tasha owed the IRS over $100,000 in unpaid taxes. Cardi didn't buy Tasha's bankruptcy story. Reports from Radar Online confirmed that Cardi filed a motion demanding Tasha appear in court with all her financial records. Cardi requested the hearing for August 9th, aiming to investigate the sources of Tasha's income. She asked for documentation of all bank transfers, debts, and assets from March 2019 onward. Cardi wanted to know how Tasha planned to pay the $4 million she owed, especially since certain debts related to defamation cannot be erased in bankruptcy. Cardi also requested records of Tasha's income from social media, wire transfers, cash apps, PayPal, Venmo, and any other financial platform. She even subpoenaed Tasha's husband to examine assets held jointly. The examination was scheduled to take place in Miami, Florida, on August 7th and was recorded to become part of Tasha's bankruptcy filing. When August came, the situation remained tense. Cardi filed new documents to prevent Tasha's debt from being wiped out through bankruptcy. She argued that Tasha had multiple chances to retract her false statements and videos, but refused to do so. Bankruptcy law supports this because debts caused by willful and malicious injury cannot be discharged. The reality is that Tasha's attempt to use bankruptcy as a way out was useless. Cardi reportedly doesn't even need the money in full. She would be satisfied to see Tasha face prison time instead. The public, too, has very little sympathy for Tasha, with many saying she brought this on herself. Cardi gave her numerous chances to fix the situation, but Tasha ignored them. The streets are calling Cardi the human version of student loans. Once she comes after you, there's no escaping. Tasha's situation has become a cautionary tale. Grown-ups need to own up to their mistakes, and you can't just lie about someone without consequences. The bottom line is clear. Tasha owes Cardi, and if she can't pay, the consequences could get very serious, potentially including jail time. Now, Tasha is in a very difficult spot. She either needs to find the $4 million owed or face legal consequences that could drastically affect her life. Cardi has made it abundantly clear she isn't playing games and will pursue every legal avenue to secure what she's owed. This whole saga highlights the importance of accountability, the seriousness of defamation, and the fact that once you mess with someone like Cardi B, the repercussions can be intense. The story isn't over yet, and the drama is far from finished. Tasha K is navigating a complex web of lawsuits, bankruptcy filings, and legal examinations. Fans and outsiders alike are watching closely to see whether she will finally pay up, face more severe consequences, or continue to struggle through this legal nightmare. Either way, it's a hard lesson about the dangers of spreading false information and underestimating the people you're targeting.